Present. Colors.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order! Order! Colors! House! Over!
You may be seated. Good morning again. Thank you for attending this ceremony. My name is Al Lucenti. I am the Bergen County Committee Chairman for the New Jersey Mission of Honor for the Cremains of American Veterans. Destiny has brought us here today to pay our respects and honor these fallen and forgotten heroes. These cremains lay dormant for decades, abandoned and forgotten. Our mission's motto, never again will one generation of veterans abandon another, holds true, as you can all see by this gathering. Today we are at this site to lay claim to these brothers and sisters who have been forgotten. We, the Mission of Honor, now claim these veteran cremains, adopt them into the Mission of Honor's family. It is now time to put their crying souls to rest. They now have closure. They have endured enough. At this time, I would like to introduce the Chairman of the Mission of Honor, Mr. Fran Carrasco.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out today. On behalf of the New Jersey Mission of Honor for Cremains of American Veterans, I welcome all of you here today. Our ceremony will begin giving our fellow veterans the final honor resting place. Sometimes that we take for granted, but unfortunately is not always the case. The general public in most cases have likely heard of Arlington National Cemetery, the Punch Bowl in Hawaii, and Anzio Nettunio Cemetery in Italy. These places, and many like them, contain the remains of our nation's heroes. What the public does not know is that thousands of veterans across the country pass away, are cremated, and never claimed by relatives. Funeral homes are forced to store these remains in basements, shelves, or anywhere else they have room to put them. But this puts the funeral homes in a difficult position. For if no relative claims them, their remains sit there for years. Many veterans found this to be unacceptable. The fact that these are cremains of service personnel that served our nation in most trying of times without final honors was difficult for many of our veterans to accept, so they decided to take action. In February 2009, the Vietnam veterans lobbied the state of New Jersey to change the law. Former Governor Corzine listened to these veterans, and at that time signed a bill into law allowing veterans with the proper authorization and identification to claim these remains for the purpose of giving them a proper military funeral. The foundation was set, a new organization was created and formed for the purpose of locating, verifying, and interring the remains of cremated veterans that have not been claimed by relatives. That organization is now known as the New Jersey Mission of Honor for Cremains of American Veterans, a nonprofit organization operated on donations only. On paper, it seems this problem was solved and was very easy to handle. In practice, it has proven to be a monumental task. The Mission of Honor must verify cremains of veterans. This can take countless hours of research. The search for the proper paperwork is very tedious. Any help in this matter is always appreciated by the funeral directors. We offer to sit down with the funeral homes and the directors and answer any questions that they might have pertaining to the law. We ask for your support and aid. We need to work together so that we may do this in just and right and our comrades that have passed on. Every veteran organization has demanded a full account of our POWs and MIAs in all wars and in all nations where they fought. Unbelievably, at the same time, we have in our own state and towns funeral homes with the remains of veterans that have been forgotten for over 50 years. We have an eternal bond of brotherhood that connects us to these lost veterans. That common unspoken bond every veteran and service personnel feels for one another is unbelievable. It cannot be sold, it cannot be bought, it cannot be seen, it cannot be held. But each one of us know its presence. Death and time cannot diminish it. Therefore, the New Jersey Mission of Honor would like to correct an error that has been ongoing for far too long. Today is a great day of celebration. The hard work is paid off. For we are honoring today with the opportunity and the privilege and the responsibility to escort these interns, 13 of our fellow veterans, to their final resting place. Here are now 8 United States Army veterans, 2 United States Marine Corps veterans, and 3 United States Navy veterans. This is a duty we embrace with eagerness and pride, but we can finally move these mortal remains of our fellow veterans off the shelves where they have lied upon for years and years. Their rightful place among their defenders of our great nation and state, no longer hidden by the dust, sitting on shelves in obscurity, but buried in a place of honor where their names displayed for all to behold. As we lay